Drafting an email may be too challenging with too much typing and deleting. This is because we are not quite sure about what should go into an email. Today in this session, we are going to see the nuances of drafting a good email. Of course, I am Jasmine Daniel from Crystal Academy. To start with, there is a from column where we fill in our email ID. In other words, the sender's email ID. Below that, we see the to column where we type the receiver's email ID or to whomever we want to send the mail to. Just below that, there is a column indicating CC, referring to carbon copy. If we want somebody else to receive a copy of our email, we type in their address in that column. So this is regarding the sender and the receiver. This column that we need to fill is the subject column. In this column, we are going to tell briefly what our email is about. It actually needn't be a full sentence. It goes something like this: inviting you to be the chief guest for college conference. And what we have to notice is anything that has a verb or a noun starts with a capital letter. In this particular sentence, I am going to use capital for inviting I, you, Y. For and the, I am just going to skip capitals. College, C. Conference, C. So I am going to skip capitals for prepositions, conjunctions, articles and all. But anything that is a noun or a verb or an adverb or anything like that, I am going to use a capital there. Now, moving on to the body of the email. The body of the email starts with a salutation. This salutation part depends a lot on who your receiver is. So, if the receiver is your boss, then you're gonna address him as dear sir or just sir, dear madam or just madam. Or if it is just gonna be your colleague, you're just going to use the name like Karthik, or hi, In the content of the letter, if the recipient is unknown to you, like a HR of the company that you're applying to, then you will have to introduce yourself first and then state the purpose of the email. Like, I am Karthik and I would like to apply for the job of assistant engineer. If the recipient is already known to you, like your colleagues, your boss or a regular client, then you just have to straight away dive into the information of the email. Here are some things to remember while drafting an email. Always use simple and short sentences while drafting an email. Remember, the recipient is reading your email in spite of his busy schedule and the message should directly hit him. Here is a sample for you. This is to invite you to honor a college conference as the chief guest. Use direct and conversational style. Avoid using passive voice. Like, I invite you for the college conference and not you are invited to the college conference. Ensure clarity of details. Make sure that there are no ambiguities. For example, the college conference is scheduled on Thursday, the 21st of March between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Also make sure that your mail has complete information and that you have not missed anything. For example, the topic of the conference is environment and its challenges. Avoid using capital letters while typing sentences because it could be misunderstood of being rude because it looks like shouting. For example, avoid typing CALL, call, ME, me in capital. Instead, you can write kindly call. Never ever use abbreviated SMS style of writing like TC for take care. Instead, you can type hope you are well. That sure sounds good, isn't it? Now finally, conclude your email well with statements like hope you would accept my invitation. Looking forward to hearing from you very soon. Now we are going to wrap up our email by typing a thank you and regards or warm regards in the left corner, and below you're going to type your name. So now I believe, friends, that this session on drafting an email would be helpful to you, and please do remember the small tips that we just heard in this email session. I hope to meet you all once again. Thank you very much for watching.